If you walk down Oxford Street in Accra, Ghana, you most likely will see big smiles and hear gleeful chants of Akwaba, meaning welcome. But behind much of the enchantment is hardship.
It's very hard for you to make money. It's very, very hard for you to make money. And sometimes if you are not well educated in Africa, then you are going to suffer the rest of your life.
Isaac Zoga, who was a 25-year-old security guard and car park assistant at Frankie's restaurant, works hard to provide the only income for his family, like many other Ghanaians.
I struggle to take care of my younger sisters and brother, and I struggle to take care of my mom too, because I lost my father and nobody is there to take care of them, so I have to do that.
In developing third world countries, poverty seems to weigh down the hearts of the people.
In Africa it's different, but Africa the way you hustle, the state is different because the state you hustle you got money, in Ghana you hustle you got no money.
45% of the population in Ghana is living on 1 Ghana cedi or less a day, with a literacy rate of 58% for adults. Many people here find the only way to survive is to travel abroad.
America is my dream, man. Since I was a child, I said, no, I have to travel to America. And I want to go to America. I want to live in America. Sometimes your destiny is not in your country. Sometimes your destiny is in another country. Unless you travel to another country before you can make it. Sometimes you can stay in your country for so many years, you'll never make it. But if you travel to another country, you'll make it and you'll be surprised. That's why I said I want to travel to the US, and I know I'm going to make it there. That's why I want to go there, because all my hope is in the US. And I know that, yeah, if I go to US, I'm going to make it big.
I don't blame them, they want to go. You know, we are struggling. We are struggling here. So like when you get the opportunity and you go out, and you think you can make something out of it, yeah, just go.
Precious, who is an arts and crafts dealer at the Center for National Culture, agrees, but feels optimistic about staying in Ghana.
Ghanaians enjoy themselves. So when it's holiday time, you see them. They don't have money, but at least they try. They enjoy themselves. They go to the beaches and resort centers. They enjoy themselves. So even though we are poor, we like it. We are happy.
20 million Ghanaians live with a budget of $1.6 billion, compared to New York's budget of $100 billion for 18 million people. However, others like Precious ignore the numbers.
We do appreciate that poverty can never be eradicated, but the government can cushion the suffering of the people. Because to me, the key to poverty is through education. If one is educated, one will know how to go about life to make life comfortable.
Antonio works in the office of the Minister of Information, and he said the youth is important to the government.
Obama came, to me, I believe his visit was basically to motivate the youth, because some of us were extremely motivated by he saying that we should take our destiny in our own hands.
It's very hard. You see a small child carrying, maybe trying to sell something. At the age of 5, 6, 7, they are carrying something on their head, selling maybe water, bread. You see, mostly they are selling on the streets when it's very dangerous. So sometimes when I see them like this, I feel very bad. But it's part of like Africa. That's how we live. So we are used to it now.
The youth being on the streets is another problem facing Ghana, as more and more children are forced to work for their families so that they can survive. Many of these children were rounded up from their cities and sent to Accra to find more money, causing many of them to find open homes like the Arts Center.
It is never wrong for a family to have ways of catering for themselves. No one can morally say it is wrong. But to me, we are looking at the risk involved, because being on the streets, you are exposed to lots of risk, of which last year there was an accident and over 15 children on the street were killed at a toll booth.
As anyone can see, life in Ghana is difficult. However, there's a sense of pride that seems to always keep his people afloat.
It's like if you are in Africa, you are free.
People come here and they enjoy themselves and they live. So I would just say that we are very sociable here. We enjoy people.
Reporting from Accra, Ghana, I'm Garin with NYU Journalism.